We are currently in one of my favorite spots to be, and the strange thing is I've only been here once. Welcome to Rietvlei Nature Reserve. So the main reason I wanted to come was to photograph the rhinos and the zebras. Apparently the rhinos are not easily spotted, so you need to look for them. As for the zebras, I mean, the last time I was here they were everywhere, in the roads, underneath every single tree that you can see. The strange thing is they came close to the cars and looked for shelter, as if there aren't enough trees around, you know. But the cool thing about this place is it's really, really quiet. I mean, if you just sit here for hours and hours on end, all you will hear is birds, the wind, the water, all the things you don't hear in the city. Even though the larger animals might be hard to spot, there's one thing that Rietvlei has an abundance of, and that's the bird life. You see these reeds? There are tons and tons of birds in each and every one of these. Most of them seem to hide when humans are around. Guys, check this out. On the water. Seems like this guy is drying himself off with the wind. Check it out. It's a very cloudy day though. Hopefully it doesn't rain soon, because it might. So the gear that I came here with is not much. It's my Nikon D5600 with a 70-300 kit lens, because we use what we got. I mean, come on. So except for the 70-300mm lens, the other lenses that I've got is the 35 1.8, 50mm 1.8, the kit lens 18-55, and a ultra wide 10-20. I most likely won't use any of them. The 70-300 is perfect for the things that I want to shoot. I might switch over to the 50mm 1.8. Who knows? Maybe the animals come close. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can go find some animals. So I found the zebras. They're kind of blocking the road though. Look at this little guy. I'm too scared to get out of the car. If you get out, they kind of scatter like a flock of birds, so I'm not going to get out of the car right now. He's not moving. It's kind of blocking my way. What do I do? Do I hoot at him? You don't hoot at a zebra, right? But no, that doesn't seem fair. Guys, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. The little guy. There's Papa over there and there's Mama over there. I think so, anyway. I could be wrong. I thought that one was dead for a second. Check this out. He's not dead, he's just chilling. You know, it's a hot day. It's really hot today actually. I'm gonna see if I can get a shot of those water bucks over there. They are everywhere, look at this. Don't know if you can see them. Look at this guy. Here comes the little one. Such beautiful animals. Too scared to touch it though. This bigger one's giving me the death stare. He's like, don't touch my child. I'm driving past them now and I counted at least 47 zebras, which is crazy. I mean, 47 zebras in one place. Where do you see that? And every now and then you get a big bird flying over. And a random little buck in the middle of nowhere. Guys, I found the rhinos. They're laying in the field at the moment, far away, so I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get a nice picture of them. I'm going to try my best though. I'm going to use the tripod and the 300mm lens and see if I can, I don't know, do something to get up closer. Just sitting there on the hill, surrounded by these white birds. I'm not quite sure what you call them. Have a look. Too far away. I wasn't able to go any deeper than I was just now. I'm not exactly gated up against snakes, so I didn't want to take the chance. Plus, if the rhino starts charging at me, I do not know what I will do. Such a shame having them so close yet so far away. Maybe we'll find more along the way, I don't know. Hopefully we do, because I really would like one of those shots, you know, those epic rhino shots that everyone gets, those black and white ones. I've always wanted to get one of those with my name on it, so who knows, maybe next time, maybe this time, let's see what happens. So I found the gang of ostriches. Don't mess with these big birds, jeez. I've got no idea what they're doing. Really interesting animals. They've got crazy big feet though. Apparently they can kick you into oblivion. Guys, guess what? More zebras. So we're on a road right now that seems to maybe go past the rhinos again, on the other side at least. So hopefully we can see them again. If so, great. Then I'm going to see if I can get a few shots of them. These two zebras right here, standing in the field. That makes such a beautiful image. I'm going to show you right now. It'll pop up on the screen now. Guys, there's now a whole herd of zebras coming in from over there. You'll see them now. Not exactly sure where they came from. It's quite far out from where the rest of them are. Guess they're just on their own journey. They're perfectly fine with the cars driving past, but once you get out of the car, they start running. The coolest thing is, this place is massive, and they just travel from one end to the other, doing whatever zebras do. They just went down to the watering hole over there. I take it's a watering hole because there's like a river flowing there by the bridge. It's quite cool, really. And the clouds are really starting to get dark. So hopefully it's not going to rain soon, because if it starts raining I'm not going to be able to fly the drone or anything. So we'll see what happens. So I'm seeing more rhinos in the distance, but yet again way too far out to be able to photograph them. Don't know if you'll be able to see them, but they're really far away. So that's a total of 7 rhinos, and I wasn't able to photograph one of them just yet. We might be able to see more as we go along. But we'll see. I'm going this way now because I came from that way. That little patch over there is where you saw the drone footage from earlier. And yeah, that's about it. So we're heading that way, see what's over there. There's a bunch of animals on the horizon over there, so I'm going to check it out. So it seems the animals that I saw on the horizon are actually buffaloes, which are cool, but they're yet again too far away to get a decent shot. And if I get out of the car and go closer, they start running away. So moving on. So we're coming up on another bird hide, and it's known for being called the hippo's rest or something like that, something with a hippo. And I think that's really cool. I've never seen a hippo here before, but maybe we'll get lucky this time. It does have a view of the lake, which is pretty cool. I'll show you now. This place is dead silent right now. There's nobody around. This is the picnic area, and there's not a single soul, which I guess is good for me because I've never done this before, and doing it in public might be, I don't know, just a tad bit extra stressful. So yeah, whatever. It's called Hippo View. That's the spot. Hippo View. Check this. So quiet. If there's one thing that I've learned about places like these, is to not build expectations, and I think lots of wildlife photographers would agree with me. I'm no wildlife photographer by default. I'm a photographer and I just happen to love wildlife photography. But building expectations when coming to places like these, it just leaves room for being disappointed at the end of the day, because once you build expectations of certain shots that you want to grab and certain things that you want to do, more often than none you'd be disappointed at the end of the day. But coming to places like these and not thinking too much, you plan on going there and you plan on the things that you want to see, that's fine. But what I've learned is don't go overboard when it comes to specific animals that you want to see or specific shots that you want to accomplish. Because the more expectations you build, the more likely you are to be disappointed at the end of the day. But if you don't build any expectations, you might be going home with shots that you never thought would be possible. And that happened to me a few times. I've only been here twice and I've gotten some of my favorite photographs when it comes to wildlife, specifically when it comes to the zebras and everything. And getting shots of anything else is also difficult. The zebras are often close to the roads, like you noticed, but things like the buffaloes and everything, they're quite far away most often, so trying to capture pictures of them are problematic because, like I said earlier, you can't get out of the car and go closer to them because they run away. I guess what I'm trying to say is come to these places with an open mind, especially if you're a photographer. You always want to push yourself that bit further in order to get the shots that you want. And like I said, often disappointed. But sometimes you're not. The first time I came, I wanted to get shots of the rhinos. I didn't see a single rhino, but I got some of my absolute favorite shots of the zebras. I'll pop a few up on the screen here and you'll be able to see them. I created one of my own presets, black and white presets and obviously color presets on these images, and they're all going to be printed at the end of the day. Well, not all of them, but my favorite ones are going to be printed, and I'm going to print them as big as possible. Some of them I want to try, but it's expensive, so I'll see what happens in that sense. Other than that, to all of you who are watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. I mean, this is my first video. I'm going to post it on YouTube and everything. And I hope to see you guys in the next one, because I'm planning on doing one or two more of these. Not necessarily on wildlife photography specifically, but maybe on a few different type of topics. We'll see what happens. I'm not necessarily planning on making a big channel or anything, but I always wanted to try this, and this being my first video, I think it's not bad. I wanted to come to a place where I feel safe, and I wanted to feel like I'm in my element. Overall, this place is remarkable. I recommend it highly, and obviously there's an entrance fee of I think about 65 Rand or something like that, so it's not bad. And it's definitely worth it, especially, like I said, if you're a photographer. But that's the end of this one, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like and subscribe, because why not? It helps. I think it helps. I don't know. I haven't been that far yet, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.